Hey everyone, it's your friend Think Noodles, and welcome to my full walkthrough for Poptropica's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Now this is going to contain a full audio commentary, and I'm going to be telling you what I'm doing and why I'm doing it to help you get through the island easier. Now if you find yourself asking a question, looking for something specific in the island and can't find it in the video, check the description. I'm going to put time codes down there for some of the more important items that you can just click and it'll bring you right to the specific point in the video. If this video helps you get through the island, please take a second to like it and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more Poptropica walkthroughs. Okay, let's get started on the island. Okay, you'll drop down from the blimp and you will see Charlie Bucket. Talk to him and he'll tell you he'll do anything for a Wonka bar. Kind of like a Klondike bar, but not quite. So he doesn't have any money, so we're gonna have to go help him out with that. So run to your left and pass all the stores and keep going to the left. And run through this little advertisement screen. And keep running to your left. And you can skip this house. You don't have to knock on the door. I did, but you don't have to. Keep running to your left and click on the payphone on the very left and you will find a silver coin with Willy Wonka's head on it. So run to the right and you'll see Charlie again. And he's not having a good day, as usual. He's quite poor. So run to your right and go back to the town. All right, and past this, that just shows you some of the books and you can watch some of the trailers for the movies. Head into the corner shop here and click on Charlie, and he just wants a Wonka bar, so use the silver coin and you can buy him a Wonka bar. Pretty nice thing to do, right? Okay, now that you've done that, he's gonna order what he wants and he can't look at it, so you get to open it. So use your mouse and pull down each wrapper and sure enough, you have a golden ticket. All right. And these people will get jealous. It's a hard thing to get and they can't believe he just bought one and got it, and they're kind of gonna attack you guys. So you're gonna have to run interference and help Charlie get away with his golden ticket. So they're blocking the doorway. So just run to your right a bit and push them out of the way so that Charlie can get out the door. And this will start a little mini game. And you have to protect them from the townspeople. So just click everything you run by. Including these crates like that, and that crate, and that crate, and you just keep flipping them over, the trash can, the crate, and just keep flipping them over, and try and keep your mouse pointer around your Poptropican and keep it in front of the pursuers. That's a long section there that you really have to be careful with, and just keep knocking things over, knocking things over, knocking things over, and you'll just keep running and they'll keep tripping, and as long as they don't catch Charlie, you will make it through. If they do catch Charlie, it'll start this over. No big deal. You're not going to lose any progress. You just start this again, and I just missed one. But of course you can miss them. And as you keep going, you will make it to the end. It should come up fairly quickly. Shortly, actually. We're almost there, I think. They're far behind, so they're not going to catch us. And we are going to get away. There we go. And Charlie is very happy for our help. Now they wake up and everyone's waiting for Willy Wonka to come out from the factory. But he's a bit late. But something happens. A golden ticket floats out. And, well, we can't get into the factory yet because we don't have one. Charlie is going with his grandpa. So we kind of want that one. And so do they again. And they're going to miss it. And it's going to float out of the screen. All right, now we head left and we head through this advertisement again. And there we go. We see the floating ticket there. And what you kind of have to do is play a game with this one. You kind of have to get near it and it'll run away. And you can actually sometimes hit it and you still can't catch it like that. Did you see it went right through me? And just chase it up to the top like I am. And you have to hit it in each spot and then it'll take off again. And you'll want to bounce here. And I don't know what was throwing me back here. It's a bit weird, but I'll bounce up and get here. Now, you want to make a big jump over to the center there, and then you can get the golden ticket. If you jump on the other windowsills, you might actually miss and fall down. So just come down on the left side of this building. It's the only way to get down. All right, now let's head to the right. And we'll keep going to the right, and we're gonna go to the factory because we have a ticket now. So run over to Main Street where we saw the ticket come out in the first place, and click the gate, and we can enter. Now here you can talk to different people. These are the parents and relatives of everyone, of all the children, but you just have to wait a few seconds. You can click on everyone, but it really doesn't do anything. Just wait around for Willy Wonka to come out the door on the right. And I just jump up here to be taller than everyone and show that I'm Think Noodles and I'm the most important and I went in first, but I don't get to go in first anyway. So he is going to sort of introduce us to each of the characters. If you haven't ever read the book or watched a movie, I recommend that you at least watch the movie, if not read the book. The book by Roald Dahl is a really great book. And you'll get to know these characters a lot better and why they are the way they are and why things happen the way that they do. But these are true characters to the book and the movie. Except for me. Of course, you aren't in it in the book. Charlie Bucket is in the book and does get what he gets at the end of this part, but we don't get a Poptropica medal for in the book. So we get to be the last one in, and Mr. Wonka will let us in a second. All right, head in. And as soon as we get into the factory, it gets chaotic. Of course, you've got kids in a candy factory. What do you expect? So, all these passages are sloping downwards, and you will see that it's sort of a maze, and it took me a bit to figure out, but it's fairly easy once you figure out the pattern. So, Mr. Wonka wants you to go and fetch his cane for him. So, run to your left. And we'll need that at the end. It's funny, it's one of the first things you get, but it's one of the last things you need. So run to the left and grab the cane. And you can't use it until the end. So don't worry about it for now. And you don't know where they went. They went to the right. So just drop down. And here's the little puzzle maze type of thing. You see this? You can click on chocolate. And did you see that move to the left? Or you click television, see it move to the right, inventing, chocolate. So we're going to the chocolate room. And it points to the left and we drop down. Now it points to the right, so we go to the right. And then we drop down and it says left, so we go left. And then it says left again and we go left again. And one more time it says go to the right and we'll drop down and there we go. If you don't follow those, you'll end up in a circle. So that's what you want to do. Let's enter the chocolate room and we see Augustus Gloop. And of course, for those of you who've seen the movie, you know what's about to happen. He's about to get caught in the pipe. So we need to get him out. And you see these valves here. You want to click this one. And there are two more that you have to click. So jump up here and get up on this little mountain of candy here and jump onto this pipe. And go up on the left side here and click this valve. And then he'll move up. And there's just one more on the upper right. So just jump up there and move across and jump up here. And that is the last one, and he's out. And we've saved Augustus, right? No. We've just put him into the next room. And this next part is quite a bit harder than just turning some valves. It takes some patience and some timing, and I'll show you guys how to do it. It took me probably, 10 tries the first time I did it. So don't get frustrated if you don't get it the first try. Even when I played it the second time, it took me a few times. So what you need to do is open the valve on the right, and then click the blue and red button. Now click the green button. Then he will start moving and it'll stop that. So click the red fire and the purple button and the blue button. And now you've got both vents there. Just click the red button and it'll shorten them. So that part's pretty easy. Just kind of press all the buttons as he comes. Now you see these, if you click it, it'll change the position left and right. And you want to get over as far as you can, but you got to still be able to see him. Now click that and it'll change them. You see that? And click it again and it'll change them. Click it one more time and then one last time. Ooh, wow, that was close. Okay, so now we got him out. And we have 3 more children to save, and we'll see why. We just have to go to the 3 other rooms, and we can finish the island. Well, sort of. There's a little bit more at the end. So the Oompa Loompas will give us a little song about Augustus Gloop and carry the parent and the child away, and we go back to the hallways. Now we'll drop in and we're back at the familiar place. We click television and it tells us to go to the right, so we run to the right. And then we run to the right again. And we're going to run to the left. And then to the right. One more and to the right. Now we've got Mike TV in the television room, and it's just like the movie. So guess what he's gonna do? He's gonna try and get beamed by Wonka vision, and it's not gonna work out too well. Okay. So there's the chocolate bar that he beams to the TV, and Mike TV wants to be literally in the TV, and well, you'll see what happens. And he gets beamed across. And so we need to go tune the TV in on him first. So head over to the TV and you're going to want to adjust the rabbit ears on top. Pull this one down quite a bit and pull this one to the left as well. And there we go. And pull this one up a little and pull that one up a little bit more. There it is. And you just want to get it kind of pointing in that direction until you get the clearest screen possible. And the Oompa Loompas will come and take him out of the TV. We've saved him, right? Wrong again. No, we have to head into the bubblegum room because he's tiny and we need to stretch him. So let's stretch Mike TV. So talk to the Oompa Loompa and ask if there's anything you can do, and you'll be able to access the terminal here. Now click it here and stretch all the way to more. And then when it turns again, click and halfway. And there you go. You'll stretch him perfectly and he'll drop down. You want to stretch, again, more on the right hand and left hand side and to the middle on the top side. And it'll stretch him perfectly as he's shrinking horizontally. Okay, now we're going to run to the left and go to the hallways for the next child. And that is going to be the inventing room, which is Violet Beauregard. So to the right, then to the left, and to the left, and to the right, and one more to the right. And we'll go over, and there is the inventing room. And just go here and jump on the yellow one. I've not really jumped on any of the other ones, so I don't know what they do, but the yellow one worked for me both times I did it. So maybe they all work. I'm not really sure, but I jump on the yellow one. And you guys know what'll happen here. She'll eat the gumball and run into a problem. Could you imagine gum tasting like soup and roast beef? Ugh, I don't like the idea of that at all. Blueberry pie, maybe. Okay, I could see blueberry gum, but the other stuff, yuck. So here we go. She's going to get rolled away by the Oompa Loompas because she's turning into a blueberry. So we need to go save her. And this one took me a little while to figure out what I was doing. And once I figured it out, I really felt kind of dumb, to be honest. I just wasn't visualizing what it was showing me. This part, don't worry about it, whatever. It's not really all that important what it actually does, but you just need to access this console here on the right. So we need to save her, and it's fairly easy. I think the pattern changes each time, so you'll have to do your own pattern. But you see there's orange, banana, apple, and violet, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the banana is currently there. So you can move that one up and down. And so we want to move, the third one is in the right spot. So we're going to move it out of the way, and we're going to move violet down. And then we're going to move the banana to the right, and we're going to move the orange to the top, and then violet. And you see, so we've got orange in 1, banana 2, apple 3, and violet 4. And there we go. And it will squeeze her back to normal size and squeeze the juice out of her. And the Oompa Loompas will take her and her parent away as well. Now we only have one left. All right, so the last one is going to be the nut room, and it's going to be Veruca Salt. So let's head, no, not that way. Let's head to the right and enter the hallways again. Now we'll drop down and click the last one, the nut room, head to the left, and the left again, and the left again, and to the right. And finally, we're going to head to the right. Now we can go into the nut room, and you will see there's actually nothing you can really do here except run past Willy Wonka and pick up the walnut. Don't forget to pick up the walnut. So just head here, and I think it does it automatically, so you don't really have to worry about it much. Just make sure that you have it before you go talk to Veruca Salt. And she wants a squirrel. And she tries to grab one, and you know what they do to her. And so they are going to get pushed into the trash chute, and she's going to be called a bad nut. And thrown away. And then they're going to do the same thing to her dad. Here he goes. And then they're going to come after you. So you're just going to go and jump right in automatically. Nothing you can do. And we're going to be stuck in the garbage incinerator, actually. And we need to stop it. And there are a few ways that squirrels are trying to keep it going. And if you try and stop it, they'll try again to keep it going. So there are a few ways that you need to do. So jump up and get the whipped cream here. And then pull this handle. And this gumball will jump out. And just push it over, and it'll get sucked into the fan. Then go and press it again and push the ball onto the next level below you and block that hole. All right, now you can turn this one off, and the squirrel won't be able to get past that little door there. And then go to the left, and you're going to do the same thing. Jump over this trash can and run to your right and get the fizzy lifting drink. Then push the trash can to the left and block this door as well. And flip the switch. Now both generators are off, and this squirrel starts another generator. So one more thing you have to do is distract this squirrel. So jump up and jump back to where the gumball machine was, and head over here and click your inventory and use the walnut. And the squirrel will want the nut, and he will get off the generator, and it stops the incinerator, and everyone is safe. All right, the Oompa Loompas are going to sing a song and take them away. And now we have to get out of the incinerator. And Poptropica has given us a way to do that. So open up your inventory, click the fizzy lifting drink and use it, and float up the pipe and out the exit. Now we'll drop back down, and one more time you see the chocolate is flashing. So just click the chocolate room, and we're gonna head to our left, and then our right, then left, then left, then right, and we will get to the chocolate room. And this time, things will be a little bit different. As you run in here, you see Willy Wonka and Charlie Bucket, who we haven't seen at all since we entered the factory. And he has a surprise for both of us. The medal, right? Well, not exactly. You're not done yet. Something happens and Charlie gets pushed away and we need to help him. Poor kid, right? So the decision he says is made for him, but we're nicer than that. We're going to go save Charlie because that's the kind of Poptropican we are, right? So why don't you head over to Willy Wonka, click on him, and you need to tell him that you're going to save Charlie. And once you do that, he'll tell you, go ahead, save him, and it will start a mini game where you have to use the whipped cream to make platforms. So you can jump on these logs. These are safe, but you need to use the whipped cream like this to make platforms. Do you see how I'm making a platform? And you can jump on this, but these sink. So don't stay on them too long, but you can jump from each one. And the logs you can stay on as long as you want. Now make a platform here so you can jump up to the higher log. There we go. And then you jump down and these start to sink faster than the other ones. Did you see that one sink under? So you really need to be quick on these and jump as much as you can. Try and not stay on them very long. There's another platform there, and that is not a rock you can jump on. Be careful. And you can't jump on the green there either, so make another platform. And there's a log you can jump on, so you can take a break. And then you can jump here, and you can make that jump too. And then you're going to want to use the whipped cream here. And you cannot jump on that one either. It's a trick. Use your whipped cream, and then jump down and get over to the log. And there you go, and jump up onto this log, and we see Charlie, and he's holding on to the vine there, so you will automatically use Wonka's staff and pick him up, and you have saved Charlie. So Charlie gets the keys to the factory, and since we chose the harder path, we have a lot to do in Poptropica, so we get the medal, a lifetime supply of chocolate, and we can visit the factory whenever we want. All right. So now we have completed the island, and there's a bonus quest for members. And the Oompa Loompa tells Willy Wonka that his competitors have stolen all of his candy, and he needs our help to get it back. And of course, no one else is going to help us. It's up to us to do the dirty work for Willy Wonka and save the day for the chocolate factory. So what he's going to do is help us by providing us with the Great Glass Elevator, which is also another book by Roald Dahl. It's sort of the sequel to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So you will see the glass elevator appear here and head up to it. And we have to go after his competitors with the Great Glass Elevator and get the recipes back. So we'll jump up here and head into the elevator. And so we have to take to the skies and bring those recipes back. And we'll take off in the cool elevator. That looks like a rocket. And so we need to collect candy fuel and charge up and press the mouse to leave a trail that will gum up their engines. So there they are, and we don't have any candy at this point, so we need to go find some. And you'll see these little clouds of white candy right there. And you can see in the lower left, that's the power bar of how much candy fuel you have. So just get in front of them and run the trail behind them, and there's the first one. And here comes the second one, and I'm going to need some more candy fuel. There I go. I am full. So I want to get behind him, and they go out of the screen sometimes, but you have 40 seconds for each one, which is quite a bit of time. There we go. A little bit more. Oh, so close. Oh, all right. Oh, let me get some more candy. It's always good to have your elevator full, because in the last one you don't get, there we go, you don't get much fuel, and that tends to be a problem. There we go. All right, so now that I'm full, I should be able to get this last one, and the arrow points toward where they are. Whoops. Come on. Oh, here we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, so close. No. Oh, and now I'm out of fuel. Okay. Goodness, I need to find some fuel. 12 seconds left. Oh boy, come on, Think Noodles, you can pull it out at the very end. 6, 5, 4, 3, yes! And that is the end of the bonus quest. And you have saved the chocolate factory for Willy Wonka, and he will give you something if you click on him. You save the day, so he gives you a super secret confection that's available only to members, and you get the heli gum, although I don't know if it's heliogum or heligum. So check it out. I hope my walkthrough helped you. If it did, please click like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys again soon, and thanks for watching.